nice, yes. Hey. Thank you for being with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to the show. It's the Samy Priso Show. Got a great show for you today, people. So stick around. Before we go on with the show, I want to give a special shout out to a very, very good African guy. He actually plays for the Green Bay Packers. His name is Charlie Pepper, and he's a Super Bowl winner. Yeah, he's got that ring. Africa doing it big, man, the NFL. World champion, Charlie Pepper from Ghana. Kudos to you, bro. Kudos to you. Now, we have a crazy story coming out of Canada today. Yeah, Canada. It looks like Toronto police, they say they have seized weed. Yes, with a street value of $1 million from a takeaway pizza joint, which have been in business for over 30 years. Now, the pizza owner, the pizza place name is Gigi. Now, the owner is 57-year-old Salvatore Crimi. Now, he sold the drug from the restaurant, police alleged. Now, investigators obtained a warrant for Monday's raid after watching customer entering and leaving without any food on their hands. Now, this is crazy. Now, did this guy have a big idiot written on his forehead or what? How did he even come up with a business plan for that pizza joint? Dude, you are running a pizza joint, right? And people coming in and out without a pizza box? Come on, man, think about it. That's all you have to do. All you got to do is give them an empty box so it looks like they're actually coming out with pizza. Duh. Or better yet, I have a very, very good idea. This is what you got to do. You can give them a special. You know, you can advertise, you know, you can kill two birds with just one stone, but advertising a new item on the menu, you know, it's going to be a regular pizza, but they'll sprinkle the weed on top of that. You know what I'm saying? And have Charlie Chin deliver. Yeah, have Charlie Chin a delivery boy, man. That will do it. Speaking about Charlie Chin, you guys heard about Charlie Chin? The man, well, it looks like the economy is doing good, man. The man spent $1 million a year on hookers. Yes, $1 million a year. Now, you have all these rappers talking about, hey, we're going to make it rain. Charlie Chin making thunderstorm, man. He making hurricane on them hookers like this. Yeah. Now, we have another story out of South Africa. Yes, South Africa. Now, an exotic snake used by a traditional healer in South Africa, hoping to impact the outcome of the World Cup matches, has been seized by animal welfare inspectors. Yes. Now, the key word here, the key word is affect and not predict. See, instead of the South African team, you know, training hard to win, they actually put all their luck, you know, on some exotic snakes, man, which I'm sure don't even understand the game. How you gonna put a luck, you know, how you gonna put the outcome of the game on some snake, exotic snake at that somewhere? You know what I'm saying? And the scary part is that people actually believe in this nonsense, man, juju and all that crap. See, unlike, you know, Paul the German octopus. You remember the octopus? The one that actually predicted, and rightfully so, you know, the outcome on the World Cup. He actually put Spain, right? Spain to come on top. And Spain actually came on top. Now, the snake, his name, the name of the snake is 2010. Yeah, I'm going to call it snake 2010. The snake was found in a poor state in a shack in Nyanga Township, where the snake actually had pneumonia, mouth rot, and was underweight and dehydrated. Now, how do you expect a hungry snake, and thirsty to that matter, to affect anything? You know what I'm saying? I mean, the snake is so hungry, he can't even communicate with the ancestors, man, to come up with to understand what, you know, what the game's gonna end up with. You know what I'm saying? Can't communicate on an empty belly, man. Feed the snake. Now, Valentine's Day 2011. Yeah, you better believe it. You better believe it. Now, if you forgot all those flowers and chocolate and all the balloons, my friend, then you in deep, deep, deep trouble. Yeah. Now, you know your wife's going to put you on a diet for a few months or so. You know. See, that's a day that a lot of people, you know, take for granted. But in some part of the world, you know, you can't really, you know, take it for granted. Like, that's in Malaysia, for example. The Islamic Morality Police have arrested more than 80 Muslims in an operation to stop them from celebrating Valentine's Day. Yeah. Now, the religious authority in Malaysia say that Valentine's Day is synonymous with immoral activities, and anybody arrested could face up to 2 years in jail if convicted. Convicted of what? Showing love to your mate? How is that, how is that a cause, for going to jail? Just showing love and giving flowers to your mate. I thought love was universal, but obviously I'm wrong. So in Malaysia, I figure, how do you show love, to your lover then, during Valentine's Day? By stoning them to death, like, I love you. I love you. Stoning you. It's Valentine's Day. This is a Valentine rock. Yeah, here you have it. Let the people show love, man. Love is universal, okay? Let it be. Now, we go to China now. Go to China. Ladies and gentlemen. Now, this guy, Yang Jiangxing. Yeah, that's his name. Yang Jiangxing. That's the name of a Chinese government worker. Now, this guy has been dubbed the most arrogant civil servant in the history of China. And you are probably wondering, well, if somebody, want to run around with that kind of reputation, you know what I mean? And you guys are probably wondering, what could this guy have possibly done, that was so outrageous? Well, it looks like this guy did not do a day's work for 8 years. Yes, straight. For 8 years, this guy didn't show up for work. And he just came back to work the other day. Yeah. He was out there for 8 years. And nobody noticed. That's the funny part. It looks like in his office, nobody actually noticed that the man was gone for 8 years. Yeah. And in the meantime, he was reportedly paid $20,000 during his absence. Yeah. I think me want to move to China now. I mean, if you can go get away and actually get paid 20 grand for being away for 20 years, me want to move to China now. You know what I'm saying? But then again, what do you really expect in a country where 2 billion people live? It's really, really easy to go unnoticed. But you don't want to try that here in America, though. You know what I'm saying? If you exceed your break time by only 2 minutes, you are so fired. Yeah. Yeah. Can't take no long break, man. 2 minutes? Yeah. Leave it on 8 years. Now, a homeless man who admitted begging has been jailed for a week after being unable to pay a fine. These judges, man, sometimes, the man is already homeless. And now you're going to impose a fine on him. How do you expect him to pay? I'm just saying. Now, the 58-year-old man could not pay the $100 fine imposed for the offense when he appeared in court. And like I said before, man, the man has no job. Don't even have a place to stay. He have no income, no nothing. This judgment, sometimes, I don't know what how they think. You cannot impose a fine on a jobless man and a homeless man, man. He needs a job, okay? Somebody needs to call Obama and tell him this man needs a job. Stick around, folks. Don't go anywhere. The top 10 is coming up next. And after that, we have Arabian singer Reb. Reb's going to be on the show, and they're also going to perform for us, okay? Stick around. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.